180!
Phil, congratulations. 2 weeks here in Australia and 2 trophies. You're leaving here unbeaten.
Yes, lovely. Well, Singapore I lost, but
yeah.
never mind. Over the moon, absolutely over the moon. It was tough to have. I felt it today. During the final, my energy levels were dropped, so got to improve on that.
You were pretty ruthless in both the semi and the final tonight.
I wouldn't say the final was ruthless. I mean, the score did reflect the game, really. I mean, Stephen didn't play like he can. He needed to put under pressure. I think if he had it on, then maybe it'd been a lot closer game. He missed doubles and missed the wrong shot at the wrong time.
Yeah, that 5 legs in a row from 1-all to 6-1. He missed the doubles. You took them, and that's kind of typical of what you've done throughout this last couple of weeks.
He was having 2 darts at a double, and I kept thinking, just put him under pressure, keep putting him under pressure, and he'll start missing. Because you do feed off players, you know, the way they are, the way they behave and everything. So I kept thinking, if I can just match him, even if he kicked in 180, I'm thinking into 140, you'll be there and thereabouts, and then put him under pressure. And that was my mindset. He's a great player, Steve, and I think he's got a lot more potential than what he showed.
It's obviously his first event as well, and he's reached the final. He's come over as the Lakeside champion this year.
I think he's done absolutely marvellous. I can't say enough about him. And obviously he's with me in Target, so yeah, I'm over the moon for Steve.
Kyle Anderson, who you played earlier in the night, he's obviously a big favourite now in Australia, and another player who's making a big breakthrough.
I think Kyle's reaching the heights now. I think he's realising what it's like to be a pro. I think he's reached the level that you can be a professional player. But I think he's got to move on from that now. I think he's got to move on. Wayne Parry? Hordern Pavillion, sorry. He was another one that showed a little bit of form there, but then didn't produce the next round, you know, whereas Kyle has. So he's got to now move on, Kyle. You know, he's stepped up to the mark, now he's got to move up another level, which I think he can do. You know, he's very sensible. Watched him in the practice room, does everything right. You know, as he headphones on, listens to his music, does his practicing. And I think he's one for watch in the future. I think he really is. You know, I think he's got to now move across and try.
2 years in a row you've won here in Sydney, and you seem to feed off the atmosphere as well at times tonight.
The atmosphere is, you can't get any better, can you? I mean, come on, you know what this is a crowd like the Premier League. It's the business. It really is, you know. And I have fed off it, and the crowd were fantastic. Yeah, I know. I had 2 I'm from. Yeah. You know, I didn't have it all my own way, and it was brilliant. I thought tonight Kyle's crowd would have given the stick, but they didn't. It was like 50-50.
Well, 6 perfect darts against Adrian Lewis in 1 leg. 7 perfect darts in another leg. It's on. Double 12!